Now, Lake Shasta can be a phenomenal fishery regardless of what time of year you hear. This is actually summertime. Summertime, a lot of people avoid Lake Shasta because there's boaters everywhere. There's houseboaters all the lake. It is an absolute dream for people to come out here and vacation because the water's warm. There's a lot of water, even on a day like today. You guys might be watching this in 2022. This is 2021, and the fishery hasn't changed at all. The only difference is the water's a little bit lower this year.
Keep pressure on them.
Brown trout.
Brown trout.
Good colored brown too.
We all the way to dipsy, and then now go ahead and lift and then walk back a little bit.
All right, our first round of the day. There are brown trout in Lake Shasta. Yes.
Another double. We just, oh, look out. That's not you, right? You know who that is? That's a king right there. And yours is still out a little ways.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're doing the traditional Shasta double here. Every time we're out with Jeff, we seem to get doubles in the morning. It's a great experience out here on Lake Shasta where, folks, there's still water, regardless of what you hear.
Plenty of water. Plenty of fish.
Oh, hello. Oh, easy. That's a nice, nice salmon.
Just hang on to them there.
There's a nice salmon right there. You guys can see it trying to get away. Really nice king. Whoa, 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 you got it. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Hello.
Folks, we are not on the Sacramento River. We're on Lake Shasta, where that is bigger than some of the salmon we catch down there. That is going to be a...
All the way to the dipsy.
I can't tell. I think it's a small rainbow.
All the way up and then lift.
There it is. It is a rainbow. And that's how we do it here on Lake Shasta. We've already got browns, 2 rainbows, and a nice inland Chinook that you're about to see here. All we need now is a kokanee. We bat for the cycle. All in the first 15 minutes here on Northern California's Lake Shasta.
So we're trolling about 2 miles an hour. We're using a fire brine anchovy on this guy here. The anchovies have been really good here on Lake Shasta. White hoochies have been really good as well, but we got a really nice caliber of fish in here this year, and they're just going to keep getting bigger.
I see it. I don't know what it is.
All right, and bring it over this way.
Ooh, nice rainbow. What's the biggest rainbow of the day?
Another rainbow here. Nice fish. Lake Shasta, plenty of fish, plenty of water.
I'll just go over real quick a couple of things that we're doing to increase our chances of getting some real quality fish. Like you'll see we caught today. Most of this is going to be associated with the Pautzke fire gel, and what I have here is the garlic. We have warm water temperatures here this year. It's 83, almost 84 degrees on the surface, and you know, salmon they respond well to garlic scent in warm water conditions. One of the most effective rigs that we're finding right now is a kind of a little rig that I tie up myself, but these are P-line sunrise squid, and I just use a little blade and a little stacker bead to create some distance, some vibration. White's a great color, and one of the main reasons white's a great color is because, you know, the lake's loaded with threadfin shad right now, and that's the primary food source for these fish. So they're really aggressive towards these white baits. You know, I got a white dodger on here too. That really, and this warmer, murkier water really stands out and pulls fish into your pattern. So really, all these squids, you know, they're basically the same, but you know, we have a little cavity in the bottom of the squid, and what I like to do is I just like to get a liberal amount of fire gel and this garlic. It's super, super stinky. If you could smell it now, you'd be like, whoa, very, very smelly. So you don't need a ton. It's pretty set up right now. It does tend to, in this real heat, hot environment, it does tend to liquefy. It doesn't matter. You can just dip your baits right in it, and whether it's solid or liquid, it does the same thing. It really leaves a great scent trail and attracts fish and gets bites.
40, 30. We should see it start to pop on the surface over here soon.
20.
Oh, whoa, it's a nice, is that a king?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is that a bass?
I think it's a king.
If that's a king, it's a big one. Look at that. You can see it right back there on the surface.
Could be a big brown too.
Could be a brown. We don't know yet. Ooh, it looks like a king. It is definitely not a bass. Looks like a brown.
Yeah.
Boy, do you keep backing up?
Just keep going.
Boy, you guys can see it right there. Really nice fish. It is a brown. Here it is, so close to the net. Oh, that's a nice fish. Come on, baby. Oh, folks, that's what we came to Lake Shasta for. Look at this thing right here. Are you sticking with rainbow before we see it?
I'm sticking with rainbow. Rainbow, yeah.
We haven't seen it yet.
We'll see.
It's a good fish, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, it kind of looks like a rainbow, yeah.
About as rainbow as you can get.
That is another nice rainbow.
Nice.
We have another rainbow here at Lake Shasta. Nice big ones.
All right, so we don't think this is a rainbow.
We'll see him.
You see the erratic shakes at the end of the rod there. Typically that's not a rainbow, but we don't know yet.
That looks like a salmon.
It might be a salmon.
Oh, maybe I might be able to bring him in.
We're getting close. We're getting close.
And now, gently.
That is a inland Chinook.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's a salmon.
Second thing that we're using, and this has been great for our king salmon. It's also been great for some of our larger rainbows. We'll even catch kokanee on it, which, I mean, who catches kokanee on anchovies? Well, I guess we do, because we've been catching kokanee on these. I'm using a Trinidad tackle bait head, and I've modified it a little bit. It comes with a little wire. I like to take the wire out so I can run a couple of trebles. This bait, puts off a lot of scent on its own, but some days we're running, 30, 40, an hour and a half as far as minutes go. And if we use our anchovy fire gel from Pautzke's, and we can load it into the head, what we find there is that it's just going to smell fishy the whole time you have your bait in the water. Super easy. Liberal amount on your finger. You can run it inside the bait head like that. You can run it all over the bait if you want. You can even pack the inside of this bait head with the fire gel before you put the anchovy in, and you're just going to get a nice set trail the whole time that this bait is in the water.
Well, he does not want to come up at all. Come on.
There he is, right there. I see the silhouette in the back, and it is I can't tell, but I see it. Keep an eye back there. It is another rainbow. You're the Rainbow King today.
Rainbow King.
There's a Tiger King and a Rainbow King.
Another rainbow, Lake Shasta. Man, they're just biting like crazy.
So part of our goal today was to bat for the cycle, and by that we mean brown, rainbow, kokanee, and inland Chinook.
Oh my goodness.
And I don't know what that is.
Rainbow.
Another rainbow?
Oh, son. Nice.
We can't get a kokanee. Normally it's really easy, but the big rainbows, the Chinook, the browns, they're all biting, which is a great problem to have. But this one may actually be another really nice rainbow. The lower water doesn't affect the fishing at all. There is so much water in this lake that main channel is still good. And even with it being down a little bit, it's an eyesore to some, it still holds some of the best fishing in all of the western United States. Let's ask ourselves a question, guys. Where else can you find a fishery that has phenomenal rainbow trout, phenomenal brown trout, phenomenal inland Chinook, and some kokanee that evaded us today? Now, we came out here today with Jeff Goodwin of Jeff Goodwin Fishing Team, just like we have for the last several years. I think this may be the 4th year in a row that we have come out here with Lake Shasta. It's something we don't normally do. We always go to different places. However, this fishery is so phenomenal, it just becomes a testing ground for new scents. Now, Jeff was one of the first guys we sent fire gel to when we had samples. And interestingly enough, during different times of year, he likes using different kind of scent. Oddly enough, some of those scents are scents that others don't necessarily use in inland fisheries. Point taken right away. Think about what Jeff's favorite scent is here out right now. He's using anchovy fire gel to catch 4 different species. That's kokanee, rainbows, browns, and inland chinook. And he also uses where he's using fire brine anchovies. He also uses fire brine herring, fire brine sardines, basically whatever bait he can find here in Northern California. An interesting thing, he adds more anchovy to it. Why? Because it works so well. He also uses a lot of lures, as you saw here today, whether it's little kokanee lures, whether it's spoons, whether it's stick baits. He likes adding garlic to those. That's been his #1 during the summer months. He also uses a lot of crawfish. Reason being, guys, this is Lake Shasta. There's crawfish everywhere. As everybody knows, it's a phenomenal bass fishery. Those things right there, crawfish, hey, that big trout, they probably eat them too. Well, our fishery today consisted of amazing fish. We didn't catch many small fish. I mean, a small fish to us today was probably 16 inches. We caught a lot of phenomenal rainbow trout, you'll see here. We caught a really, really nice brown trout. And we caught a lot of inland chinook, all of which are being stocked by the state of California. We almost think the state of California has kind of put Lake Shasta up on a pedestal. They know that even in low water years, there's going to be a ton of water available. The fish are going to survive. And they're going to flourish here on the shad that are in this lake. There's so many bait fish, so many shad. It is unbelievable. So if you get a chance during the summer months, get up here, hop aboard with Jeff, and experience this beautiful, awesome trout and salmon fishery here just north of the town of Redding. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.